Welcome back, First Massachusetts Sharpshooters. Today we're playing a game called Blood on the Clock Tower. This game is all done on Discord. Um, as you see, we have a bunch of different chats. For those who play like Secret Hitler or Town of Salem, it's just that kind of game. Um, let's see. Here we go. So now we're just waiting for our rolls. These are everyone that's in here. Um, there are five townsfolk, which are the good guys. There's one outsider, which is also a good guy, but the outsider is these light blue ones. So their roles are kind of, I mean, they're good, but they also hurt the good team. So like the Klutz, when you die, public accuse of one alive player. If they're evil, your team loses. So obviously, not a good role if they die. Uh, there's one minion, which is these orange ones. The orange ones are uh, they can kind of go back and forth. Um, and then there's one demon, which are these last four roles. Obviously, the demon is the one you want to kill. You want to kill both, but how you win the game is killing the demon. So a Vortox uh, is probably the hardest one because if we do not execute someone on any day, evil wins. Nodashi. Each night, choose a player. They die. Your two townfolk neighbors are poisoned. Oh, I'm the mathematician. Each night, you learn how many players' abilities worked abnormally since dawn due to another player's ability. So, let's say Nile is the Nodashi. He's, as far as I know, he's not. Then Prentice, being a good townsfolk, he is poisoned. And Irmu, being a good townsfolk, he's poisoned. Now, this could also be bad because if uh, Nile's a Nodashi and Irmu or Prentice is his demon, then they're also poisoned, and so their ability doesn't work right either. So this right here is called, or this game set is called Sex and Violets. Um, there's a bunch of other ones that we played. This right here is just one of the newer ones. We took a quick break, um, and by quick I mean a few month break off of this game. So let's get back into how fun this is gonna be. Oh, trying to pull up a notepad. Okay, I'll just take notes on my sticky notes over here, which is what I normally do. I try to streamline it for the YouTube, but didn't seem to work. So you might be wondering, why am I taking notes? So all these players in game over here, we do not know who's good and who's evil so far. So let's say on the first night, or the first day in town, I'm like, hey, Diggable, you, me, let's go to the tower. From there, me and Diggable will drop down to the tower and we will have a conversation. We'll ask some questions. We might form an alliance, stuff like that. It's always good to know what each player said each night. Um, Sometimes you might hear things that that player might give off a weird behavior. Um, I know that for Dearth, whenever Dearth is evil, Dearth likes to overcomplicate the board. Same thing with Nile. So if I see that they're not overcomplicating it, it could mean that they switched up their tactics, or it could be that they're evil, or that they're good. Now, Nile and a few other ones said to me that when I'm evil, I like to not talk as much, not try to make my cases, which tends to happen. You can't win them all. But right now we're just waiting for Storyteller to jump in here. So, Storyteller, his name is Ty. Uh, from here, we will jump up to Town Square, and then from Town Square, as I said, we would go into a different night. Or we'll go into the day asking questions. Each day has a certain amount of time, with each days getting shorter and shorter. At night, demons can attack and killing other players. The last thing you want to be is the last day, which the last day will be 3 players left. You do not want to be on the last day and there be 2 evil against one of your townsfolk. So with regards to my channel, uh, for those who really like my channel, if you could like and subscribe. I know that I personally will not be pushing out advertisements, but it's nice to know.
What happened to the bot? Why did the bot F up?
What's wrong with bot? What do you mean?
Oh, I don't know. It just went from current player to having no role. So I was just
Oh, it's because the first time I moved to you, I used a bot called Mover, and the second time I used the bot on the clock tower. So the bot on the clock tower probably just took away your role just to reassign it. So
Did they did they get
oh,
rid of the ding every time someone jumps in?
no, I
No,
hear it. It's
it,
an option.
yeah, it happens.
Oh,
Sometimes
I need to fix that because I don't hear whenever I move.
it happens to me every once in a while.
I think it's like
Um,
remote or something.
all right. As you all step out from your cottages to enjoy your day, you see my dead body draped over the well, the blood
God.
dripping down into your
Well,
town
water.
water, tainted, the work of a
Is
demon.
it is it one of the wells that Mr. Beast gave us?
Yeah, it is actually.
Thank God.
He just left in his private jet, and the fumes kind of led you to cough and made the air
Oh,
worse. So you have like
oh.
7 minutes to find the demon.
Okay, wow, goddamn.
So you want to talk?
Grass. You want to drop down to the guardhouse?
Sure.
Hey, bud.
What up, dude?
Oh, nothing much. How you been?
Great, great. How are you?
I'm fantastic.
Let's not dick around here. You pulled me down here for a reason. Let's get to brass tacks.
Yeah, the brass tacks, hey, huh? Okay, do you want to give 3 for 3?
Yeah, sure.
Okay. Uh, let's go with.
Wait, actually,
Ooh.
Ty, did you even come to talk to me?
I cannot answer that question.
All right, fair.
Yeah, not while I'm in here.
Here,
So,
we'll do this really quick. Oops.
so, uh, one of my 3 is the Snake Charmer, uh, the Mathematician, and
I totally forgot to visit you.
the
You cannot
Juggler.
you cannot use this as an excuse. You learn that 0 abilities worked abnormally.
Oh, you pulled me.
Yeah. Good luck.
Okay.
He's coming back.
Hey, Grass, which ones did you hear?
No, I didn't hear any of them.
Oh, okay. Uh, Mathematician, Snake Charmer, and Juggler.
All right. Philosopher, savant, or sage.
Ooh.
I'm sorry. Fucking snake charmer. Seamstress or sage.
Okay. Okay. You said philosopher, snake charmer, and seamstress.
Yep.
Okay. That's fine. I'm gonna choose to trust you.
Word.
Okay. Frickin'. If you won't, we'll talk tomorrow. But I'm gonna try to get some other people.
Yeah, I got you. All right, word.
Sure.
Hey, Ermu.
Bye. Goodbye.
Prentice. The
Diggable.
black.
Yes.
You wanna drop to the chapel?
Sure. There we go. Hey, what's up, Rabbit?
Oh, just hanging out. Frickin'. This is your first game, isn't it?
Second one.
Second one. Okay, so you got a little bit of experience underneath you. Do you want to do 3 for 3?
Sure, I can do 3 for 3.
Okay, you want me to go first? I can.
Sure.
All right, we'll go with mathematician, snake charmer, juggler.
Okay. Okay. I am either the flower girl, the snake charmer, or the sage.
Okay. My bad. For some reason, my notepad isn't working, so I'm writing everything down by hand.
I know it's taking me. I'm just a slow typer. My notepad's working, but
Okay. Okay. That's good. Frickin', we'll talk more tomorrow night or tomorrow.
okay, sounds
My
good.
bad. And then from there we'll figure it out. All right, hopping back up.
Okay.
Niall,
Rabbit.
you
You
want to
get some
drop?
deer?
Altair, want to go to the guardhouse?
Yeah.
Oh, Niall,
Where are we going?
do you want to drop down to
The
the
mess hall
library?
with the deer. No, the
Okay.
mess hall to clean up your deer.
Yeah, okay, that's fine. Hey, bud.
What's up?
Do you want to do 3 for 3?
3 for 3.
Yeah.
I guess I could do 3 for 3.
All right. I'll do mine first. Let's go with mathematician, snake charmer, and juggler.
Okay. Okay. My 3 will be the savant, the philosopher, and the juggler.
Philosopher.
Philosopher
And juggler.
and juggler.
My bad. Freaking my notepad isn't working on my computer, so I'm writing everything down on sticky notes.
No, you're good.
Um,
Read them back to me, the 3 that I told you.
savant, philosopher, and juggler.
Perfect. Okay, cool.
All right. I guess.
You want to...
Oh.
I mean, I'm not really looking for more trusting. Oh, we only have a minute left. Oh, can you do me a favor?
Yeah.
Can you juggle and not ask questions?
Juggle and not ask questions?
No, I'm just saying, can you
Yeah.
pretend to be the juggler and not ask why I'm telling you to do that?
Yeah, no,
Cool.
yeah, I do it every time that there might be a juggler in play.
Right, do it to it.
All right, jumping up.
Yeah, see up there.
Oh, it's really nice. Okay, 15 seconds. 15 seconds.
All right, welcome back. I'm going to give you a few minutes to discuss anything you've learned, anything you sussed, and then I'll open up combinations.
Can we go ahead and juggle?
Sure.
All right. Rabbit wants to juggle if Prentice is. Let's go with the Vortox, the Nodashi, or the Vigor Mortis.
Okay.
Right,
Any other juggles?
there's three juggles. It's been a while.
That's 3.
Okay,
You
that's-
get
Out of five.
Five.
I thought it was
Oh.
like you. I thought you guessed
five.
5 players characters. I thought you could only guess like 1 player,
No,
and then
you
they're
could-
thin.
You could spread it out between. You could do all 5 on one person, or you
is
could
it
do
5 juggles?
5 on.
Yeah,
It's 5 juggles,
Oh, okay,
yeah.
my
And you
bad.
can do it
Prentice,
all on one person, or you can spread it out.
Prentice, either the demons, the pit hag, or the Carnivorous.
The Ceranovus.
Ceranovus.
Ceranovus. It's been a while.
That
that
marine
6?
education shining through.
Oh,
That is 6.
then take away the Ceranovus.
Okay. So Prentice as any of the demons or the pit hag.
Yeah.
Okay. Any
Hello,
other juggles?
storyteller.
Go ahead.
I am the juggler. I would like to juggle that grass-fed is any of the 4 minions or the Nodashi.
Gotcha. Thank you.
Thank you.
Any other juggles?
Hello, storyteller. I am the Juggalo.
The Juggalo.
I would like to Juggalo that Dearth is any of the demons.
Okay.
And I would like to juggle Grassfed as the Sage.
Any other
Hello,
juggles?
Mr. Storyteller. I am the Jigglypuff.
Okay,
I
that's
would
not
like.
a roll.
I am the juggler.
Okay.
I would like to juggle that Prentice is one of the demons or the witch.
Damn, bro.
Yeah,
Got
we're
it.
all going after you, Prentice.
Bro, what did I do to you?
Bro, you got them sus vibes.
Yeah.
Okay. That's
Any other
funny.
You like-
juggles today?
Breathe weird.
Closing juggles. Okay, nominations are open.
I nominate Storyteller.
Not available on this script, but good try.
Got him.
Do we have any starting information? Anyone else that are willing to kind of go? Do have the Vortox possibility.
Sounds like someone who wants to get thrown.
Reminder: there is a Vortox on the script.
Well, and if we
Hey,
play the first night, it's either over real quick, and then we go to the
Don't
next one,
fucking
or we
Beat the
rule
next
out the
person who says
Vortox.
that.
Hey, Dearth, can you take a seat?
No.
If we
This
play
is
that
the
meta, I
fourth
will
time I've
just
said it.
add the Vortox to every single game, and you will lose every game over and over and over.
You
and
want
over.
to send it? and
But
vote it
remember,
off?
Ty also likes people showing up to these things, so he really won't do that.
Yeah, you're right, but
Yeah, shut down real quick, huh?
You call my bruff, I call your bruff.
All right. Does anyone have any starting roles that don't matter anymore?
Well, we know Rabbit's good because he's talking too much.
Oh, thanks.
I thought we knew Rabbit's bad because he's talking too much.
My Rabbit's silent with the lambs when he's bad. He just sits there and say a word.
It's true.
The silent of the lambs, silent of the rabbits.
Porcelain. I was worried.
So,
Does anyone have
Fuck
any
it.
just
Fuck it, I'll
information in
take-
general?
Fuck it, I'll take the L if no one else wants to.
Now don't pee into the wind. That's what I learned.
Crack is
Rabbit,
bad for you.
Rabbit
Don't
nominates
be on electric
Rabbit
fence either.
Why would you Rabbit? Why would you nominate yourself?
because no
Oh,
one
bye,
else is
buddy.
gonna take the L.
No one needs to take the L.
Someone has to.
No, I don't.
We don't have to kill
That's how
anybody.
you're cringe.
There could be a Vortox in play, and I'm not risking us losing a game. Cause no
Nuke
one-
the entire town because there might be something going on.
Yeah. All right.
Marine logic, right?
Fucking, I'm gonna take this L. Love you guys. Keep up the good work.
We do have a town crier on the. Oh wait, no, that's the nominations. Never mind. Do we have the one for votes?
The flower girl.
Flower girl, is that in here? Yeah.
What's the flower?
Okay,
girl?
so yeah, so we should be methodical about how we vote because someone can actually gain information based off of how we vote. And if Rabbit's dying, he probably shouldn't be one of the ones to vote. We should probably have 4 people who are living.
All right.
I can be
All right.
another one.
We're gonna run this. Here we go.
So are we
We need
Four
one more
We need
votes.
vote.
at least one more.
Why would we
More
want to do
vote.
this?
One
Don't
more.
listen to
One
him.
more. Now put your hand up.
Okay.
I can
Because
boss
of,
him
but
around.
because I'm gonna
I know.
die.
Damn.
This is so dumb.
Or
We can
don't-
figure out there's a vortex on the first night. Rabbit's like, you know what? Let's add confusion.
Anyways, I'm the mathematician. I found out that all the abilities worked last night without any interference.
But even
Kind
if
of call for
there was
nominations.
Vortex, wouldn't that make it not work? So
If
is
there
that
is
even?
if there is a unless I'm getting poisoned, but I'm just saying.
Sure.
Closing in 5.
Good luck, boys.
Rabbit, you've been in that deer stand too long, brother.
All right. Rabbit is executed and dies. The game continues. Good night.
So, you might wonder why I killed myself on that one. So, the reason why is because, yes, my abilities are important, but as what most of you may know is we don't know who can be good or evil just yet. Tonight, Niall will probably die, or tomorrow, Niall will probably die by execution because I'm guessing he is the juggler. The juggler will find, or that's the reason why we were all giving out like questions like, is grass fed one of the demons or the pit hag? The reason why is because if no one's poisoned, Niall will get a right answer if he chose whoever for any of those abilities. My ability was I would find out if everyone's ability worked fine the night prior before dawn. So I'd have been the very last one on that list. Now, if there is a Vortox in play, as you see, if someone doesn't get executed the night or that day during executions, then the Vortox and the evil team wins. So someone had to take the L. I chose to take the L on this one. Normally, I would fight it, but if you see, I still have a little check mark next to it. I have 1 ghost vote, which means that I can vote again on any rotation 1 time. That's all I got. And of course, you can put your other characters down here and add in, take away. Down here is kind of like how you seen what I was doing, which is 3 for 3, where I gave my role and 2 other roles. Freaking. The only reason why I put the Snake Charmer up there was because, well, 2 people gave Snake Charmer, which was Prentice and Dig. So the reason why, go ahead and pull this. So the reason why I write things down right here is because if I look back and there is a demon and a minion, they get 3 rolls that are good that are not in play. So if I pull someone in and say, hey, 3 for 3, and if 2 players give the exact same rolls, I can kind of guess on which ones are demons and which ones is minion. It's just a small way to deduct how, the game is. Sometimes the nights can get long. Let's see.
Good morning.
Morning.
Good morning.
Out from your cottages feeling like you just slept with an existential dread hanging over your house. Your worst fears are confirmed as Niall lays dead in the street.
Let's go!
What?
Oh, I mean, no.
The whole fucking Dearth
Um,
Rabbit push is so sus.
What are you talking about?
Oh yes, the push that I do literally every fucking game.
Well,
Because
yeah, and
it's just a boring way to play.
you're also part of the group that murders the Saints, so I don't even want to hear it.
No,
Wait,
not.
Time out. Wait,
We're all
what
part of that fucking group.
what
Prentice,
rabbit
you want to go?
push?
Yep.
Us trying to
minutes.
play the game like
Regardless.
an actual fun, enjoyable way.
Bear in mind, I will not accept a meta where we just run a Vortox Risk every single time. I will push for nominations. Good luck. What? At least on day one. On day one. This game is past that point now, so now do whatever you feel is best. But in future games, unless you have reason to believe there's not a Vortox, we're not going to just run a Vortox Risk because that is not fun. Go ahead.
Because there's a 25% chance. Now, what are you talking about, Altair?
The fucking dumbest move ever.
What was the dumbest move ever?
We should have. If we ran it, the game would have been over. He's not gonna keep doing that. This is not gonna happen.
It's just not fun.
Well, there's three other demons.
It's genuinely not a fun way to play the game.
I didn't pick the script.
Like if you just want to not fucking play and insta lose, like that's on you.
Why would we insta lose? It's
Because
like
there's a
25%. No, there's you know that
Or
for
we
sure.
okay. If we live in a world where we do that, then we quite literally never play a Vortox game, and that sounds fucking boring because Vortox games are.
Would we not then have a Fengu and no Dashi and a Vigor Mortis?
No, we could play those games too. But if we fucking never vote out, then every game we have a Vortox. Every game is either we don't have a Vortox or we lose day one, and we just never get to fucking play with
Diggable.
a fourth of the game.
You want to drop down to Blacksmith? Let these
I
two
have a
kiss
belly
it.
button.
Like it's just so cringe.
Diggable.
Well, you're entitled to your opinion.
Yeah.
I'm entitled to mine.
Want to drop down to the Blacksmith?
Cringe.
Okay, Black.
I just didn't want to hear them argue.
Right.
Frickin' any news on your role last night?
No, not really. Nothing's really changed. Just curious about still learning about this, like what they were arguing about up above there.
So, if there was a Vigor Mortis, no, my bad, a Vortox, if we do not execute someone during the town hall meeting, we'll lose the game if there's one in play. So, we always try to at least execute somebody on day one. And what Ty was saying was he was going to push for someone getting executed on day one, because if not, then every single time we play and day one ends, and if we take that risk and lose, we just have to redo a whole nother game. So that's what they're arguing about.
That's funny. I see. Okay. Anything new on your front?
I'm dead.
Yeah, I guess besides that, huh?
Yeah, that's really all I got. I now don't get any information at night, so frickin'. But it's still good to do detective work. I feel there.
Yeah, it's like playing Clue, like process of illumination as you talk to people.
Yeah, I feel like Alt might be a little evil though.
Oh, old Altier,
Yeah,
Altier, what? Yeah. Okay.
only because he was really going hard on not or someone not getting executed that first night. But I don't know. It could go either or. It's still early to tell.
True.
But frickin', I'm gonna go ahead and head back up. If you want to talk again tomorrow, let me know.
Okay. Yeah. I might try to. There's a few people I haven't talked to yet. Maybe I'll ask them there.
Okay. Oh, jumping up.
All right, man.
Prentice,
What up?
you want to drop down to the chapel?
Sounds good.
Hey, buddy, I miss you.
Yeah, dude, me too. I'm glad I'm talking to you again. I'm excited. So
Yeah, man, you should stop in for a game. I know Bear misses you.
yeah, I mean, I did last night. I played the first game, but
Yeah, but I'm
stay for the second.
talk about like an arty game.
Oh, already game. Yeah, yeah, yeah. I'm still trying to ease myself back into it, but I think I'll probably be able to make Artie. What days? I work basically every day, so it's gonna have to be Sunday again.
Well, that's fine.
So
Freaking, if you don't mind me asking,
mhm.
three of your rolls.
Well, I've kind of not done this with any other player because I'm trying to switch up my play style a little bit. But since you're dead, I'll do it, I guess. Since
Okay.
there's nothing really super attackable here. Okay, so 3 for 3. All right, so Dreamer, Mutant, or Seamstress.
Mm. All right. Let's see here. Are you a mutant?
Welcome back.
Hi, Rob.
Hello.
Just because I heard from varying discussions, I'm going to go over very briefly how each of the demons works mechanically. I'll just go top to bottom on my script. The Fengu, if it kills an outsider, the Fengu will die, and that new outsider will become the Fengu. This can only happen once. The Fengu cannot jump more than once. The Nodashi, his poisoning will skip minions and outsiders. So if the Nodashi is sat next to his minion and an outsider on his left and right, his poisons would reach one past that.
Oh.
The Vigor Mortis just means people that die at night are not cleared because they could be minions. If the Vigor Mortis kills their minion at night, that person retains their ability. And their closest townsfolk neighbor, again, townsfolk neighbor, skips outsiders, skips minions, skips demons, becomes poison. And then the Vortox, again, I think we've gone over this, but a lot of people probably forgot. The Vortox, his information, he makes all information from townsfolk abilities reliably false. I cannot give correct information if there is a Vortox in the game. For example, if an artist asks a question with a Vortox in the game, it will be the exact opposite. If the juggler juggles 2 correct, then I can give the juggler any number except for 2. If the mathematician's correct number is 4 abilities worked incorrectly last night, I can give any number except 4. Go ahead and have a couple minutes discussion before we open up nomination.
So, the first night I got all of them worked.
Which it wouldn't matter if we had a Vortox, right? So it would have been wrong for you anyway.
Yeah, so none of them are all.
Because we have no information that I know of that narrows down any of the demons unless somebody has something to bring forth.
Anybody at all?
I will say I have heard there is an outsider in play, so that knocks out the possibility of it being a Vigor Mortis because it would remove our outsider.
Unless you have 2 outsiders.
We can't have 2 outsiders.
We
We don't
can't.
have a Baron, and this player number has exactly 1.
Wouldn't Fengu add an outsider? Because it says +1 outsider.
Yeah, exactly. But if we had a Fengu, then we wouldn't have a Vigor Mortis.
So we could have a
So we don't have a
Nodashi
Vigor
or
Mortis
Oh,
because
okay.
there's an
I got you.
outsider.
My
Yep,
fault, my
so
fault.
it could be a Nodashi or Vortox. So now it narrowed it down to
Or
50-50.
still a Fengu. Could
Or
still be a
still-
Fengu.
Still
There
a
could be
Fengu.
2. I've only heard of 1 outsider. I don't know if
I've
anyone
only-
else has heard of it else.
I've only heard of 1. But we'll talk tomorrow, Dirk.
Okay.
Well, I'll open up nominations if anybody has any hearsay.
I mean, we have to. Do we have to vote somebody out? Do we still think there's a Vortox, or
It's 50-50.
I think it's still a high. If anything, it's more. Yeah, it's a higher probability because we've now knocked out the Vigor Mortis.
I just still find odd how
Or
hard
based
Dirth
off
is
my
pushing
answer.
for this. Like he's like
Like
might
I
be
do
evil in a different way.
quite literally every game, even when I've been proven to be good. Like that's just how I play. I'm not pushing hard for this. I'm just playing how I play.
You and Urbu down there in your sketchy conversations.
Our sketchy conversation. It was like 2 seconds.
I'll talk to you tomorrow, dear.
I think you're assigning me as bad and then looking for reasons to make me bad. Nothing you've
sure,
brought
my-
against me is actually like credible information.
Because I don't like.
So
you,
I
dude.
was sharing the sus. I wasn't
Yeah.
pointing you out.
Well, all you've done is point me out.
Oh, okay. Let's get
Feel
back
free
to
to
this.
nominate each other if you'd like. Reminder for the Vortox: you may execute a dead body. It still counts as an execution.
Oh, does it?
oh,
I didn't
that's
realize that.
I forgot about that.
Execute me again, please.
But bear in mind, the more times you don't execute dead bodies, you're just allowing the demon to select the kills.
Mhm.
Do we? I mean, we kind of need to know who dies tonight, right? If who the
You
demon
still have to-
kills.
you still have to vote for me.
Yeah. So I'm saying we vote for you, and then we find out who the demon kills. See if
Man,
they
I've-
kill one
Oh,
person.
I'm just like Ike's grandfather. You have to rebury me.
I know you just said it, Ty, but I'm dumb. If the Nodashi's neighbor dies, it jumps to the next person, right? Or is it
It does not.
just at the start? Okay.
So what are we doing?
The Nodashi does not say you're two living townsfolk.
Okay.
That said, if the Nodashi's poisoned townsfolk neighbor, this is kind of niche. If they become a different role that is no longer a townsfolk, the poison will change.
Oh, interesting.
So wait, so that
Talking
does
game
that
is
mean,
wild.
like- does that mean like if their role changes, then they become unpoisoned? Does that make sense? Or
Basically.
It depends. It just checks the two closest.
okay, so they either become unpoisoned or poisoned.
Right. If they get barber swapped into an outsider, the poison will go to the next closest townsfolk.
Okay,
If they get
so
pit hagged into an outsider, regardless.
freaking who is it? Is it the flower girl that can tell when a demon fucking?
Yeah. We
All
should
right,
at the
so
very least.
Flower girl,
Um,
make sure you're writing down who votes on these nights or on these days. Fucking if you guys want to vote for me again, but have the remaining 4, fucking vote.
Yeah.
Well, it
So
should be
do you
it should be a
wanna-
split because if the 4 voted and he got a 0, then we
One
know
is
the
the
other
remaining
4, one of them's in. So it should be a different split because we don't learn anything new
Who
if the other 4 vote.
Nominations are
We should have 2 from each.
Okay, who voted
Dirth-
last time?
Dirth will nominate Rabbit. I'll throw the nomination in just to ping the town crier if it's in there. I think we should have. I didn't write down.
I think it was, if
Who-
I'm not mistaken, Grass, Diggable, Dirth.
I was one of them, and Nile.
Nile.
Yeah.
So 2 of us should vote, and then 2 of us should
I
not.
thought it was
of that.
Altair instead of Nile. I
Okay.
thought Altair voted.
No, Nile definitely voted because I yelled at him
Yeah,
to
No,
vote.
I did. I did.
Oh, okay, my fault.
So Nile
Hey,
won't vote,
here we
and
go.
then
I haven't voted yet, so I'll vote.
Three.
tonight.
oh
Three
shit,
is the
I need
current
to
majority.
see.
Yeah, I
So
need
who
3.
should be Altair and Irmu? then?
I'll put my hand up. We need
Alt's
Do I
not
need to put
voting.
mine up?
Urmu.
No, Nile, you're good.
Okay,
No, what?
Okay.
then we're good. No, we
4 is
definitely,
enough.
we definitely. It's not important enough to do a ghost vote. Oh, we had majority 3 anyways, so we didn't need that last. Anyways,
I
works
said-
out.
Oh, okay. Oops.
It's fine. No, we're fine.
Rabbit's
It's fine either way.
corpse is on the block.
L.
You have dug him up, dragged him back to the gallows.
Okay, now that that's out of the way, do we
get
have any
Rabbit
like
again?
relevant information to share that could point towards someone else, or are we just killing Rabbit again?
Well, yeah.
Because we can still nominate someone else.
Second call.
It's probably worth it. I feel like every time we don't do this, the demon ends up winning. Like, I feel like We just need to take our odds more often. We always let it get to the very end of the game when it's the demon and like two
Yeah.
other players.
All
Yeah,
alive.
it's like
yeah.
it's like the demon, his minion, and then there's one good person.
Yeah.
Final call.
We can't let the demon
Who
just
all
be the only
This
one.
has
who
to
all
be
voted?
multiple
Who all
times.
voted?
I
It's
did.
Dearth, Prentice, Hermu,
Ermu,
Yeah.
and Grass.
or
I
was it
Right.
did
Digable?
not vote.
Oh, okay.
I voted.
Yeah, Dig voted.
Oh, okay.
I'm just writing it down.
Smart. For once.
Somebody.
What was that,
Well,
bitch?
well, I didn't do it.
Wow.
Rabbit's
It's right there.
body falls and hangs. Good night.
Let the bodies hit the floor. Alright, my bad, everybody. Yep, had to write it down. So, the sweetheart. Oh, my bad. Where is it? The flower girl. Each night, you learn if a demon voted. So, Alt's looking more and more suspicious. Because the only one who hasn't voted is Alt. So, yeah. So that's the reason why he doesn't want to vote, is because he knows that if he votes, it's going to come up as one of those characters. So unless he gets executed, or unless he gets killed tonight, which really wouldn't it really wouldn't do anything, but it could just mean that he isn't a demon. He could be a minion trying to take blame off of him. But if he gets killed tonight, then it's going to look way more suspicious. So, I think I'm going to have to talk to Prentice. If I'm not mistaken, because who said Flower Girl? Dig said Flower Girl. So, as you see, this game is very much more a detective game. A lot more in depth. It's a fun game, don't get me wrong, but definitely takes a lot to piece everything together. Sorry, I look tired. I just got out of the stand. So now we're just gonna wait for, yeah, see, first game. Yeah, the last time we played was 9/4/2023. So 3 months ago. So we start off with 7 minutes for the first night, 6 minutes for the second day, my bad. Third day we'll have 5 minutes, 4 minutes, 3 minutes. Normally never gets that far. Someone gets executed. Oh, here we go.
Good morning.
Morning.
Earth Parish.
Morning.
Ah, Dearth, no.
Okay.
Dearth, do you want to talk?
I have to thing. I lied. I was the klutz. I was the one outsider that I was referencing. So now I will do my klutz duty of selecting hopefully a good player, and I'm gonna go with Ermu.
Yes.
I don't think the storyteller is gonna respond because it'll clear, but the game hasn't ended.
You're 5
So
minutes.
if you believe me, then Ermu's good.
Okay, then, Dearth, can we drop down to, Prentice, can we drop down to the Bailey?
Yeah, let's do it.
Altair.
Alright, so I have a theory. I could be wrong, but
Okay, I'll let me hear it.
I feel like Altair is evil. So
I can definitely get on board with that. I can definitely get on board with that.
each like Altair thinks that there is a flower girl in play, and he hasn't voted a single time.
Yeah, no, because I was like, okay, so Altair, Irmu, and Dearth have to vote here.
Yep, and he didn't
Altair did
vote.
not vote. Yeah, and myself, like I voted, of course, but I was like, and he didn't vote either time.
He didn't vote either time, and he's one of the ones pushing that. Oh yeah, Rabbit, why'd you kill yourself, freaking? Um,
Yeah,
because
and he went super hard after Dearth, and now Dearth's dead.
so I think Altair is it,
Yeah, I can definitely see that.
and I could be
Where do you
wrong.
want to take this though? I'm curious now because Diggable hasn't really said anything, so like he could be a minion, or honestly,
I've talked to
Irmu could be his minion.
well, if unless Dearth is drunk or lying, freaking
Can't be drunk.
yeah, then the game would have ended or poisoned. I didn't mean to say drunk.
Oh, true.
Freaking Dig gave me his 3 rolls, which
How are they looking?
I'm gonna trust you on this one. He gave me Flower Girl, Snake, or Sage.
Flower Girl. Okay, he gave Flower Girl. That's interesting. Because Altair said there was a Flower Girl, right? So, Sage. Wait, would you say Flower Girl, Sage, or what?
Or Snake Charmer.
Snake Charmer. Okay, choose an alive player. A chosen demon. Wait, what? Each night, choose an alive player. A chosen demon swaps characters.
Whoa, Grassfed, what are you doing
Wrong
here?
one, my bad.
Okay, so Oh, Sage. If the demon kills you, learn that it is one of 2 players.
Yeah.
That's
Which-
interesting because he
might be-
could be being kept alive by someone though. If he gave 3 to Altair or somebody, he could be being kept alive
Yeah.
deliberately.
Yeah, that's what I'm. No, I think that he might be the Sage, and he wanted to give 2 good rolls to everybody so he could get killed off. So I think Diggable might be good, just wanting to die.
Yeah.
But I really don't trust Alt.
Okay. Go
I
up,
can't,
talk
I,
to the
Ty, I cannot stand your damn profile picture.
see if you I'll go talk to Diggable
I'm gonna
and
go
see if
talk
you
to
can talk to
Nile.
Dearth.
Well, I'm gonna talk to Nile.
Okay, sounds good.
Okay.
Okay.
All right. Diggable, can I talk to you in the chapel?
Sure.
Rabbit Bailey.
Bailey. Hey,
being
bud.
Can and can't you do?
What'd you say?
You being dead, what can and can't you do?
I can vote and I can talk. My ability is no longer good.
Okay, I've talked to pretty much everybody at this point, but I am the artist, and basically the information I got, time is limited. Do not trust Diggable or Prentice. Pretty sure Diggable's the demon and Prentice is the minion.
I think it's Alt.
I nope. I disagree. Based on the information I got from Ty when I asked my question,
What'd you ask?
I asked, I forget what chat we were in, but I asked him if the threat was south, referencing the chat directly beneath me, and both Diggable and fucking shit, Prentice were beneath me. And he said yes. So
You could be drunk or you could be poisoned.
I don't even know what the fuck that means, but all right.
Poison means that your character no longer gets accurate information.
I guess that's possible.
So Vortox makes everyone's unreliable at all. So if you would have gotten fucking Prentice and Diggable, it could be Grass-Fed and Alt.
I guess. But
Yeah, so-
I'm pretty
There is a 50-50 chance that it could be a Vortox.
Rabbit.
Oh, what? Oh.
We take a couple minutes to discuss here. I think there's a lot of information that you guys are just scared to talk about in Town Square. I heard a lot of really good conversations. I encourage you to bring them up to Town Square and see what
Okay,
everybody thinks.
freaking let me start then. So I think and this is just my opinion, Altair is evil. I could be wrong,
disagree.
but let me just go ahead and say it. We think that there is a flower girl in play. The only person who hasn't voted yet is Altair, and he pushed hard on me the fact of I voted myself out the first night, and he went hard on everyone else who kept saying to vote someone else out. I think it's because he is the Vortox. I have gotten information from other players that have roles that theirs could be very much unreliable, which means that that would be what a Vortox does. So
So, if the want to poke a hole, if you think there's a Vortox and Altair hasn't voted, wouldn't that mean that Altair, and it's come up negative both times, it's come up 0 both times, then Altair can't be the demon if it's a Vortox. Because it would have been 0 both times, and he can't give you a 0 if it's actually 0. So either there's a Vortox or it's Altair. Can't be both.
either way, I think Altair is evil. That's just
That's
me, though.
fine. I just want to make sure that's
Yeah,
clear.
Let's see.
I mean, you can ask 3 or 4 people in here. I've given them my role.
Could it be a Nodashi?
So do we? So I've claimed Klutz as the outsider. Is anyone else a Klutz? I think at this point, someone's gonna die tonight, and then we're gonna be down to 4 to 3 people. So I think all information needs to come out.
I'll
now.
just
I think
out the information that I have. It's fine.
I think
Well,
all
I mean,
information. Needs
I
to come
was
out.
the juggler. Obviously day 1 I juggled that Grass was Sage and that Dearth was Demon. One of those hints came back true. That being said, Niall and I Circle of Trust at day 1. Niall being Oracle, me being Juggler. Niall then died. Urmu claimed to me that he was the artist.
Yes.
He can share his own information as far as that goes. And I don't believe I never talked to Rabbit one-on-one. But I was the last time I was talking, or the last time I was thinking, is that either maybe Urmu's claim of artist was sus, and I'm not saying it is or isn't, someone else can back it up, or that it was Prince or Dick, and that's as far as I got.
So I think your information might be wrong then, because when I talked to Grass never, he could be lying to me, but he never gave me Sage for any of his roles.
Well, you think it's Dearth the Demon then?
Well, no, because
Well, it can't be that.
Well, if it
As
isn't
As much
that,
as you want that.
well, that's the thing, right? You either have to believe some of the information that's here, or believe none of the information that's here. Then you have absolutely nothing to go on.
I just find it interesting that you and Niall Circle of Trusted the first day, and Niall with Oracle being a decently powerful role, he died first night.
Wait, that's actually a good point. I'm dumb. I didn't think of that.
God damn it now.
Like that is.
Has anyone-
I find that a little bit sus, but
You can find it as sus
Has
as you
anyone
want.
had any issues with like Serenovus or Pit Hag? Do we have any ideas on what sort of minion we're working with?
Not yet.
Has anyone been forced to play a role that they're not? Or I know first night we said that nobody's abilities worked abnormally, but I guess
I'm dead, and I wasn't planning on being.
But the first night, it's going to say that if we have a Vortox, because it would make all things too bad anyway.
sure, but that's still information we can use.
But you can't use it if we have a Vortox, right?
Yes, we can use it retroactively. If we know it's false, then we can. It's as good as.
So
knowing
then
it's
it,
true.
so then
you
it
can work
presents-
backwards through all that
It
information.
presents 2 paths, right? And basically, you just pick one you believe more. Is that what you're
Yeah,
saying?
exactly. But there's a difference. You could, even if we have a Vortox and the information we're getting is false, again, it's reliably false, so we can still use it.
Well, I mean, not
So-
to mention that if you add in like if you don't have Vortox and people are poisoned too, right? That's something else.
Yeah, I mean that's the nature of the game.
So here's what I'm thinking. I'm thinking it's either Altair and he bamboozled the shit out of me when I Circle of Trusted him, or I think it was Dearth and Urmu, and Dearth must have been the minion because they've been talking a lot.
How about the
and-
question that I
What do you
haven't
mean?
heard a
You're the
single?
one
I
talking
I
about
have
this.
not heard a single roll from Prentice or Dig this entire game.
I have. I've talked to them both days.
Okay, you did. What about anybody
Nominations.
else?
Nominations are open.
I think all information needs to come forward at this point.
I think if you don't
Sorry,
present
someone
your
with a powerful
information,
role will die, but
Right,
I think
I
it's
agree.
worth it.
Altair or Urmu.
Okay.
So here's what I got. Okay, so I will come out and I'll say it right here. Okay, and I'll probably die tonight because of this. But I came out and Rabbit. Remember one of the tools I told you?
Yeah,
I am the seamstress. Okay, so the first night I returned Nile and Rabbit, both good. So that's what I got. Second night I tried
Prentice is
Altair
evil.
and Grass-fed, both bad. I got both bad on Altair and Grass-fed.
Okay,
And
Prentice is
that
evil.
is
He's lying. That's
completely
not how
false.
his role works.
Listen,
We should nominate
Ooh.
Prentice.
Yeah, I vote. Yeah, I
I
nominate,
nominate
Prentice.
Prentice.
Who's
Wait,
I?
Prentice,
What do you
did
mean?
you?
Don't say I.
What? Seamstress? Once? Are
Once
you
per
guys
game.
not reading this correctly or what?
Altair
Once per
nominates
game.
Prentice.
Cannot happen twice.
All right, tell us why, Altair.
I think Prentice has been very quiet up to this point. We need to nominate somebody anyway. I have not heard jack shit from Prentice or Dig. I think Prentice and Dig are the demon and the minion. Earth is now dead. Nile's dead. Rabbit's dead. I've added my role. I've talked to multiple people.
Yeah.
So
That's
that's my gut feeling.
Rabbit.
All right,
Rabbit's dead
Prentice.
twice.
Let's let
based
Prentice
upon the I've
respond.
talked to most of you. Based upon the
Hold on.
information.
Let's let Prentice respond first. Prentice, defend.
I have no defense. I plead the fifth.
Okay, go ahead. Any other information?
I mean, I've talked to most of you at this point. Based upon the information I got, being the artist, I'm pretty set on Prentice and Dig. But that's all I'm going to say.
Okay, here we go.
Alright,
3
This
votes.
is a, this is
Who's
a
gonna
good vote.
Who's gonna vote?
Prentice doesn't vote against it. I will put my hand up if no one else does. I will use. This is a good vote. He does not know how his role works.
I'll hold it until right now.
3 is enough.
Dig didn't vote.
Dig and grass.
Dig did not vote. That
vote.
was
Yeah, well,
that was a
Dig-
little odd.
Dig needs to sit down.
Any other nominations?
There we go.
I'm nominating Dig.
Who's I?
Ermu, Mgay.
We cannot kill
Tell us
both.
why-
of them.
Why would you want to nominate Dig?
Tell us why.
Because the information I got, being artist, asking if the demon was in the chat beneath me at the time.
Okay. Dig, your response?
No, it's not me. I still trying to figure this out, but I
That's Sussy Bacher.
I have
right
reason
there.
to I have reason to believe it's grass fed.
Motherfuck, what?
Prentice just tried to use a role wrong. Can we just
Yeah,
not
we
be
just need to
ignoring
push
that?
through
Like,
that.
Let's not
Can
ignore
we-
that.
Yeah, it's got to be Prentice. That's one of the two evil.
I mean, he
Yeah,
we
literally
have-
just-
I'll calm down.
The
calm down,
defense
calm
was I
down,
plead
calm
the
down,
fifth.
calm down. 3 votes
Yeah,
to
not
tie.
gonna
4
lie,
text.
boys. Yeah, I
Don't
fucked
vote.
up, boys. Not gonna lie.
Don't vote.
Irmo,
Diggable
put your
can
hand
be a
down.
fine vote for tomorrow, but this needs to go through.
No.
Nobody fucking vote.
Oh my god.
Everybody keep your fucking hands down.
Oh, he was about to tie it up. I was so scared.
Any other nominations? All right, Prentice is executed and dies. The game continues. Good night.
Stupid.
All right, so obviously Prentice is bad. I'll go ahead and change that. I could be wrong, but it is looking like Diggable and Prentice are bad. Which sucks because I gave them some pretty good rolls. That's probably why I ended up dead. So it's just the nature of the game. Frickin' could get the wrong players and get stabbed in the back. The memes are great. That 1%, it's 25% chance. I don't take chances like that. Let's see what I got. Let's see.
Morning.
There we go.
Morning.
Todd, thank you for that picture.
Last night, Altair perished.
Oh shit.
You are in 3. This is the final day. You must execute the demon today, or you lose. Please don't go anywhere. You have a couple minutes before I open nominations.
Rabbit, I expect my apology. Thank you.
Damn. Damn.
You'll
Ghost to
get
ghost, I can say that now.
dollars for donuts.
Yeah, exactly.
Want to remind everybody on this script, just because somebody's dead doesn't mean they're not the demon. The Fangu, when it kills, becomes.
Oh.
They transform the other
Oh
person.
dear.
The reactions to that were funny.
Oh yeah, I forgot about that.
Just because somebody's dead does not mean they're cleared.
Oh.
So,
Yeah, Rabbit.
listen here.
We killed Rabbit twice, though.
Junior. Yeah, I was killed twice.
Who you calling Junior?
We know Rabbit is not the demon. He could be the minion, right?
What about Prentice?
What are you talking
Should we
about?
dig his ass up and kill him again?
I've been
Well,
talking too
Dig
much.
him up.
Well, Prentice fucking up Minnie was a minion at least.
Yeah, no.
Yeah,
I'm
no.
not gonna lie, boys. Yeah, I fucked up. I'm
So
totally
what minion
admitting.
were you?
Dude, I did that to Rabbit once.
How
It's
would you
okay.
know?
So that really, I still think it's Dig, man.
I think
really
to
do.
clarify,
I don't know.
there's-
Okay, so
Hold on. Just to clarify, there's no reason to kill anyone twice. There's no Zambul on this script. There is still a demon that is alive.
Yeah.
So the only thing
Go
I'm
ahead.
worried
Don't know
about
that.
is Prentice was very quick to put his hand up for dig. It's the only thing I worry about. Because I was worried. I was worried.
He was trying to tie
on
the
the block.
vote, you gabagool.
That kind
Alright.
of confirmed it right there.
Alright
Just
then.
He was
saying.
on the. So based on what I've seen, if Altair's juggle was that Grassfed was Sage, he's told me he's Sage, and that I'm the demon. He got 1 for that, so that lines up as far as I can tell. My Klutz read, I read Irmu, and so that if you choose to believe that I'm Klutz, then that clears Irmu because we have not lost the game. So in my eyes, I'm not voting for him.
I am.
But if
So as
Irmu's
far as
the
I can
Nodashi?
tell, everything's pointing towards what?
What if Irmu's Nodashi? Oh wait, never mind. That
It wouldn't affect me.
that right.
I
That
am,
I'm
doesn't
not-
affect that, right.
yeah.
I am Picasso.
So I'm not. I 100% think Irmu's clear. I'm pretty sure Grass is clear, and I have no reason to trust Dig. That's where I stand.
Yeah, this is the last day, right? So like,
Grass, what are you again?
Did Dig ever say his role?
Dig hasn't said shit.
Yeah, Dig's been very quiet this entire time.
Dig
also.
did say it to me. He gave me 3. He gave me.
Why do we
Dig did give me
let
three,
Dig speak for himself? Because it's now or never.
All right.
Yeah, I did the 3 for 3. I was I was the philosopher there, and I just kept trying to
That's
through
not what you
process
told me.
elimination.
You gotta tell us your role. and
Well,
what you
yeah, I
learned.
gave it 3 for 3.
Well, you gotta give
Well,
it now, or you're on the
what do you
block,
got?
bro.
Yeah, I have.
There's no more days. There's
Go
no
ahead,
reason to
Vic.
save onto it.
Like the rifle's pointed at
So-
your head.
'Cause
Right?
you said you're philosopher.
Yeah, philosopher.
Oh, you gave
Did
me,
you ever?
This-
You gave me Flower Girl, Snake Charmer, and Sage.
Ooh.
I know. I did.
Hey,
trust you.
hey, yeah.
Oh,
For what it's
I-
worth, for what he did give
Yeah.
me Flower Girl, Philosopher, and Sage.
He also
that
gave
being
that
said,
to me. But
did
the
you
thing
use
is I'm
Yeah.
your
Sage.
role? Did you ever swap to pick up a new character?
Me?
What?
Yeah.
I mean,
Yes.
What did you pick up?
I picked. Let's see.
I was
Oh,
trying to-
I think I was drunk.
What? You can't be drunk in this script.
Huh?
No, in real
Okay.
life.
In real life, he's drunk. That's terrible. You know what? Pull the fucking trigger. Kill this motherfucker.
Nominations are open.
Grass. do it.
Ormu, you have your moment.
Irmu is nominating Dig. A bull.
Okay, tell us why.
Because it's more than obvious at this point.
Okay, Dig.
I would like to. Can I nominate someone else or?
Not for this vote.
Okay.
You must
Well, no.
defend yourself.
Don't plead the 5th.
I'm not going to plead the 5th, but it would be a mistake
Why?
because I am one of the good townsfolk.
I've heard this fight before.
This is not
Yeah,
very
he is throwing. This is like Phoenix
did
Wright
you
Ace
use
Attorney
your
shit
ability
here.
to transform into
Not
someone
yet.
else?
No, not yet.
And you said
Okay,
you
well,
did
there's
earlier.
no other night.
Well, I was drunk in real life, but I didn't.
There's last night was quite literally your last opportunity to use it. So I don't believe you.
All right, here we go.
He is
2
new.
required.
Yeah,
Yeah, I'm
but I
new.
think maybe this is meta, but I feel like the storyteller would have popped in and let him know.
Very meta.
I don't think new is a good. Yes, but I think it's like justifiable meta because I don't think there's a good because it's also meta to say that he's new. I think
What if
I
I
don't
was
think that's
drunk
a
in
good.
real
I don't
life?
think that's a good excuse.
What if you were drunk in real life? He's just all over the place.
That's what happens when you're drunk.
Is this how you handle traffic?
Hold on,
court?
hold on, guys.
Dig, are
guys,
you
guys, guys.
counter nominating?
Any other nominations?
Can I counter nominate? Oh, I
Yes.
thought I
Yeah.
couldn't do that.
No, you
Yeah,
can.
you can nominate.
He's
Can
drunk.
Now
I
that vote
counter
is drunk.
nominate Irmu?
Okay, tell us why.
Put
'Cause
your
I
hands
have-
up. Just put your hands up, and we'll just. It's good. Oh,
What?
I have
I
reason
lose my
to
seat.
believe.
Why are we putting our
That-
hands up?
Because they're the evil team, Dearth. Here we go.
Yeah, guys, put your hands down.
Dearth,
It's
they're,
Put your hands
they're
up.
the, Dearth, they're the evil team. They win.
God damn it! Like, guys, why?
That's not enough. Takes, that's tie.
We
Altair.
lost.
Altair, why didn't you vote? Why did you not vote, Altair?
Who are they supposed to be voting
Why-
for?
Diggable, the only guy that we know is evil, the guy who doesn't.
Yeah.
Oh, I thought we had it. I thought
Not
there
evil,
was
just
no.
drunk.
I thought there was no retarded chance that this would go down. Pardon me.
What?
I fucking
that have gotten
nominate
reversed?
Dick
Like,
again.
Good job, guys. By the way, GG.
Holy
shit.
It was close at the end.
We had it figured out, and you threw harder
I
than a
didn't-
fucking pro MLB player.
I didn't throw anything.
Oh,
You're
hold
the
on,
only
just-
reason we
just-
lost.
Just
Oh
a
well,
moment.
I guess it's just revenge for being mean to me at the beginning of the game, ain't it,
But
nurse?
keep being mean, you're a fucking idiot.
I was
Calm down. Just
Okay,
so everybody knows the
I
game,
love you, Altair.
the game
I
is
am not mad at
mechanically
you.
over. Evil has won. It doesn't matter if you execute Irmu or Grassfed here. All right, here we go.
Yeah, that was all a part of a plan.
Altair, I'm so sorry.
That was
I'm not.
Altair was the juggler. He juggled Grassfed as a sage and Princess as a bunch of demons. He was correct about Grassfed the sage. Irmu was the artist who asked if the demon was in the blacksmith chat. The blacksmith chat was Diggable and Rabbit, so his answer was yes. The demon was in fact in that chat. Rabbit was the mathematician who learned a 0 at the beginning of the game, which is correct. Nobody received any false information. Drith was the klutz who, when died, pointed at Irmu, who Irmu was good, so nothing happened. Nile was your starting Fangu, who jumped to Diggable the mutant. And Princess was the pit hag, who pit hagged 0 people.
Yep. It was a
Wait, why
close
did you
and,
lie to me, Prentice? You told me
I didn't. What?
You told me you pit hacked Altair into an artist.
He
Yeah,
pit hagged
but
Altair into
Irmu's
the
an
artist, but
artist. I didn't know
Irmu was already the artist, which means the
Yeah.
pit hag did not go
I
off.
didn't know that.
I should've
Oh.
You know what? I
He-
fucking
he
knew
then-
you were a bad apprentice. Right after you fucking said, "Oh yeah, I wouldn't say I'm not evil."
I think you
Fucking
then
goober.
tried to turn Irmu into the sage, and